So these are easily one of the most anticipated drops this year for me. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sneaker Circle. It is your boy Danny back with another review. In today's review, I am going to be going over the latest Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan collaboration. Before we fully get into it, thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for tuning into the video. So the goal of the video is just to review these, give you my thoughts on them. Spoiler alert, I'm incredibly happy with how they turned out. And one thing I really wanted to do was compare them to the original Air Jordan 1, his first work with Air Jordan, and easily one of my favorite sneakers in my collection. So I'm gonna go ahead, let's get these out the box. Let's just straight into it. Let me do the transition. On the table, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low Nigel Sylvesters. I think the first time we were ever really shown this colorway was on the Air Jordan 1 highs. I think last year, earlier this year. It's all kind of just blending together at this point for me. We did see that sample pair. A lot of people were assuming that would be the next release. I think the Air Jordan 1 high is incredibly well done. It's a very popular shoe. Initially, they said it was not going to release. Those high tops weren't releasing. But then they announced that these low tops were. And I got super hyped. So retailing $165. This pair directly came from Nigel's website. So he did host his own raffle through his own brand on the go. It was an EQO raffle. It was a good opportunity to actually get a pair, but they also released in sneakers. They also released at other boutiques. The releases are done. We're probably not going to see another one. We did see some random restock of the Brick 4s, but it was basically non-existent on his birthday earlier this month. These, on the other hand, I don't know. I think they did a fantastic job with these, but it might be a little biased because I like the first pair so much. So taking a look at the sneaker itself. The sneaker itself is adorned with all black leather. Now, with the way Jordan Brand was moving, I was a little worried that this is just going to be that same leather we saw on Shattered Backboard or any recent Air Jordan 1 where it just wasn't going to feel the best. It was going to feel a little stiff. But this leather actually has quite a nice bit of give to it. It is a little soft. It's a little higher quality than we've seen in other sneakers. I don't know if it's just because it's the Air Jordan 1 line. I don't know if it's the collaboration aspect where Nigel's team also kind of had a say in it. Then again, he is a Nike athlete, so there's a chance he didn't have a ton of creative control over it, but I honestly do think he did. Just like on the first pair, you see a swoosh outlined, so let me show you. So on the first pair, you do see that outlined white swoosh, and then here you're getting that cream kind of swoosh outlined as well. And then you actually get a solid swoosh right here. Now this is supposed to be 3M. It's a little reflective. It's not as noticeable as the silver 3M on the original pair. This one shines. This one's a little bit harder to get to actually react to the light, but it's there. One thing the original pair has is it has that Wings logo and it has that like outline trace right there. We see that right here on the black pair, a little clearer because it's beige on black versus just beige on beige. We do get that mini swoosh right here, and on this pair, it is also that beige mini swoosh. I love mini swooshes. I'm here for them. We do get that pre-used sole right there. That sounds super weird to say, but it is what it is. Same as here. Now these are worn, so it's not going to be as noticeable. But these are brand new. This is exactly what those look like when I got them new. Again, these are easily one of my favorite shoes in my collection. Now, I know a lot of people didn't like them initially. It grew on a lot of people because of that wear and tear look, that distressed look. This pair also has aspects of those. I think those details in the black are a little more subtle, so this might be a little more palatable for a lot of people. And these aren't random. These were made exactly to order from mistake. Like every shoe has those same scuff patterns, and these have like a detail, like you can kind of feel the scratch in that. It's supposed to imitate actually using the sneakers to be on a bike. These also have kind of that texture to them, so it's really interesting. I think it's an interesting concept when it's done right, and these are done at that right level. So for the original pair, we only really got a regular box. It was white. It did have his biking right there, Jordan biking right there. Nothing really with Nigel directly. For the lows, we kind of have this bike instead of Nike. I think that's kind of interesting. The box itself is a little like distressed. It has like a little bit of aging to it. You can kind of see it right here. If I can block the light, this is what that tag looks like. If you're interested, you can see like this yellowing up here. It's actually super cool. I was about to call it bikey, but just like we see the bike and the swoosh on the box itself, we are also seeing that right here on the tongue where it's Bike Air. I don't think that's new. I think he's been doing it in the last couple of collaborations. I think the Brick Force had Bike Air on the back as well. I'm not too sure about that. I don't know if it was the friends and family or if it was the actual released pair that had that detail. On the original one, we just had Nike Air. It was his first one. It didn't make as many waves. So I am seeing the same type of lace choice as well. So we do have the cream laces, which on the original pair was kind of like this pre-treated lace that kind of mimicked the rest of the shoe. It was actually super cool. This just seems to be a beige that matches the rest of the sneaker, especially that swoosh right there. Like if you want to look right there, the swoosh is a little darker. But I do think it's a nice addition. It really goes well with the swoosh. I don't know, I really like these. I think this is probably one of my most favorite pickups this entire year, and that's a bold statement. Again, laces, I have the black pair on these because I don't have that white pair it comes with. These do come with a red pair. These also come with a red pair. And we do have the black pair. I mean, if you want to go just tonal black throughout the entire sneaker, you can. If you want to pop red, like a lot of people did on the original pair, you can. But I'm going to keep these in. These are dope. I just like this whole color combo situation. Inside of the shoe, you are getting that Bike Air, and then you actually get his name on this side. So Nigel Sylvester, super dope touch. So that same tag that you see on the box, you have it on the inside of the sneaker, Jordan Biking Co. And you do actually get a hit of that right here on the low top. Established 2017. Now I know a lot of people are probably going to dismiss these because they aren't reselling. If you're a fan of the first pair, you're absolutely going to love the second pair. I'm going to just say off rip, this is probably my sneaker of the year, but I'm going to keep that on pause. I'm going to keep it on pause because there's a lot of competition. I am noticing that this new Air Jordan 1 model is a little bit kind of wider. Like, I'm not used to this like being so out, you know? I do think you can stick with your regular size Air Jordan 1 Low sizing. So I stick 10.5. I like 10.5. I have a 10.5 in this. I could go 11, but then my toes might be like dangling in there, and I don't really like that. These going 10.5 was the perfect choice. All right, I do think that's where I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on feet. I'll even do a little portion with these on. Let me know in the comments down below. Should I do 1 foot, 1 foot? I mean, I'm not gonna see them, but if you like it, I'll do it. Hey, chill. All right, so let's just get straight to the on feet. Please feel free, like, comment, subscribe. Just show some love to the boy. I got a couple more videos coming out. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, which should be soon. Peace.